This says new functions that are the sum, difference, product, and quotient of two functions are defined as follows. So if we're adding two functions together, that is shorthanded as f plus g of x. Now, if you expand that out, that means f of x plus our g of x. And so here's an example, but this is such a basic, simple example. I'm not going to go over that too much. Then if we want to find the difference between two functions, that is shorthanded as f minus g of x, but when we expand that out, that is f of x minus g of x. Now, the difference is where we make the most mistakes. And we need to remember that when I subtract my g of x or whatever my second function is, that this function here has to go in parentheses. So I'm going to put a little star right here by this difference. That's where the most mistakes happen. You have to remember to subtract the entire function, and we do that by putting that in parentheses there. Then we have the product, and so that is f times g of x, and that can be expanded out to f of x times g of x. And if you don't see that dot here, it's just fg of x. That means those are being multiplied. And then the quotient is f over g of x equals f of x over g of x, where if we remember from our mathematical commandments or mathematical domain of commandments, or I don't remember the name of it, but you know what I'm talking about, hopefully anyways. One of those mathematical commandments of domain was that thou shalt not divide by 0. And so that's why my g of x here cannot equal 0.